Hey, this is the boat doctor again. Oh boy, I am running low on batteries. I'll just get this thing done. But see, I'm back here with the autopilot. If it kind of walks a little bit, the boat does that anyway. You can just set that response time. See, so now I'm getting up here closer. I know I'm at 136. I can just go over to 140. Right, 140, and that should 140. You can put a screen right here because you can still see out that top part. Even if you put like a 9 or 10 inch right here, you can mount it like a ram mount, and then you can push it over too if you wanted to. You could go like this and push it this way so you'd have that full view. So then up when I get to around that band, then I'm going to go ahead and go to 175. Okay, but see, I can just hit back here with this. I don't even need that other one. Okay, so I don't need this now, so I'm just going to shut it off like that. I'm going to go here, and I think I showed you everything else. So then all I got to do is just show you some of the electronics. So then you go back up into here, you go to home, you go to, like, say you want your charts. There's all your charts, nav charts. I put all your numbers over here. Course, origin, latitude, longitude. I put your media up here, so if I wanted the volume up, I can do that, mute it, go down. If I wanted to go to the, and change it to, like, say, go to options. I want to go to Bluetooth. There you go, iPad, Sirius, AM, FM. Go back. Then you can just hit this back, and it'll take you back where you were at. If I wanted to do my autopilot, boom. I'm going to go 2 more over here. So that's 140. And once I get to this point, then I'm going to switch it. So then you go home again. You want fishing charts. There you go on that. You can put radar overlay on top of that if you want. I mean, that's pretty easy. You just go to options. You go to like layers, and you just add radar. Boom. You don't want it, just hit this. Go back. Go back again. Brings you back where you're at. Now I got the time of day, depth. So say, let me see, depth, course origin. Okay, I want heading. So I'm going to push this. I'm going to go to navigation. I'm going to go to heading. That changes that to heading. Now we'll go back over here because I did set you up. This is a 3D chart. If you like the 3D look, I just kind of left these basic right here. I don't know how much you're going to use that. This fish 3D eye. Now you got to get what they call a G3 vision. Now see this house here. So then I'm going to go ahead and go over like 10 degrees. See, that's why I like these all over the place. Because if I'm on autopilot, I can hit this and change my degrees too. But I know I need to go another 10, so that's 161. And then I need to probably go to 175. So I'm going to go 163, 167, 73, and see what that does, because there's a ship there. But 3D, what this fisheye does, if you get the chip, it's a G3 vision. It gives you mathematics 3D underneath the bottom, and it's also going to give you balloons popping up that are fish, and they're different colors, and it gives you the aerial photos, and it also even speeds up your processing. But Garmin is so fast. I mean, they're the fastest one in the market. We go to radar. We can go to single range A, which is, I can just control this, you know, like my out, you just in and out. There's land over there. You can pick up birds. You got different colors for like boats or green. It shows your radar's working. So you go home again. You want dual range. That's cool. Notice I have 1 1/4, 1 3/4. Because if something was right in front of me and I had it set at 3/4, I wouldn't see it. Now, say there was something at 3/4 and I had it at 1/4, I wouldn't see it. This way I can have 1 1/4, 1 3/4, 1 at a mile, 1 1/2 mile. That's the idea. That's range B and range A. So then you go back into here, you can just overlay right here. It's fine. Time of day, I'm going to change that again to navigation. I'm going to go to heading. So go back, that's because of the autopilot. And then you got, what this is radar overlay, of course, and then your radar. And depth, time of day again. So say I wanted fuel. I wanted a total fuel rate, total fuel economy. Fuel rate, engine fuel economy. Now then that, so total fuel economy. See, 3.5 24 miles per gallon on both motors. See, so I can put RPMs, I can put tacks, I can put anything I want to right there. So then you go to sonar, then you can go to traditional. You got some fish in here, A scope, total flow on your fuel. And this is your depth. You see that there? If I went over here, that's telling me it's at 16 feet. And then you go back over here, go to clear view. There he is right there. Boom. See, so and you can just magnify him. And then if you want to go into options, you can go to contrast chip. That's right. Zoom, transit, clear view setup, appearance, depth line. Nope, we want to show. See how it showed that depth line. Overlay data. We're fine on that. Okay. So appearance. Okay, we're gonna go back. Alarms, advanced. No, don't want that. Go back again. Clear view edit overlays. No, we're gonna leave that alone. Okay. And then go home again. Again, you can do it off of that. Go to side view. There's some fish right there. And you got some debris up underneath, like logs. So that's that. Then you go to combos and then roll your combos. You just want that one. Brings in your clear view and your traditional. Then if you want to go to smart mode vessels, and that gives you all your vessel ratings, fuel economy, and you can change any of those numbers. An engine, so you got everything you want. And then, like I say, if I wanted to go back home again, I can go to say charts, go to that one. Okay, I want to turn off my radio. I just go like this, or I can hit it right there. I just go to options. I go down here to where power off. That should turn that off. Boom. Then you just go back, and that brings you back again. So to turn it off, you always want to make sure your radar is off. So when you go back into radar, you maybe want to go to dual range. Make sure they're both shut off. It's got AIS right there. It has auto guidance where you can just pick a route and it'll take you to it. Like say right now, let me see. Let's go back home again. We'll go into charts. We'll go to navigation charts. Okay, we can blow up on that. You see our dock is right there. I want to go right here. Right? Then I auto guidance it. Start navigation. And it's going to say, do you want autopilot to engage? And you hit engage, and it's going to take you right there. You can mark from there right over the land into the ocean. It's going to take you all the way around the bay and out the jetty. Okay, so there was something else I was going to show you. Oh, AIS. So if I go out here, see this right here, that triangle? If I hit that AIS vessel, you hit that, it tells you all about it. And you can call them or activate targets. So if you're getting close, it's going to keep that thing beep, 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 beep when you get closer. So you just go back. So we got everything off. So then what you can do here to power it off, you just hit the power button. But now what you want to do is probably put the autopilot on standby. But typically, I don't think you even have to worry about that. But that is where you get some reading. The kicker, you don't. You can run the autopilot on the kicker with this motor off, actually. I'm going to try that. So I'm going to power off. Turn system off. Okay, and we got the autopilot off. We're going to go ahead and shut this off. You just hold it until it beeps. There you go. And then you go over here. Now I'm going to just see if this will work. It might engage. By God, it will. So that's wired in. So I can actually run my autopilot without even these gauges on. And the kicker motor as well. And if I'm going to go over one, yep, and it's about right, because 175 would have brought me right into that, go one over. Yeah, see, so 175 would have took me right back to the dock. So anyway, you got a real nice boat here, and then I could have my wireless, I could be back here, and then I say, oh, I need to get over there. I could go over 10, 20 degrees real quick. All right. So that's all I can say. 26-foot Seasport Kodiak. Beautiful. You got it set up nicely. You just got to wait. You bring your trailer, and then you got to put in them switches with the lanyard. And again, you can put a nice 10-inch Garmin capability with the radar and autopilot. Put it on a ram mount. That way you can move it over here, move it here. Even if that thing was sitting up to here, I can still see that screen. I can still see out. That bathroom's more of a hindrance than that would be plugged. Okay, Boat Doctor out.